Iranti-org, in partnership with LGBTI human rights organizations, came together to highlight the International Day Against Homophobia and Transphobia and to celebrate Africa Day. We joined 120 countries in asserting our right to freedom of expression. Our program brought attention to the integration of SOGI to our religious and cultural practices. We celebrate Idahot on May 17 as we recall that only in 1990 did the UN World Health Organization declassify homosexuality as a mental disorder. Today, we still await changes to ICD-10, which classifies trans persons as having a mental disorder. This label reinforces stigma, increases discrimination, making trans persons more vulnerable to social and legal exclusion.
We need to ensure that we are safe. We need to ensure that we create a safe environment in our communities. There are quite a number of organizations that work tirelessly to advocate for the laws to transform. I would like us to acknowledge these organizations. I would like us to support these organizations, because if they are not supported by us as community members, they are not able to do the work. A lot of our comrades, our friends in this country have been murdered. We live this reality. And none of us, you can live in a high-walled house, you are not safe.
The purpose of that national task team was to strategize how to address issues of hate crimes. There was a communication strategy that was launched. Part of that communication strategy was the advert that was rolled out on that day.
Everyone is equal before the law and has the right to equal protection and benefit of the law.
You look dashing, honey.
Bali, boy. I feel like a woman.
I know it's hard, but you must report it to the police.
The police won't take it seriously.
My brave child, it is good that you are reporting this crime.
Guilty as charged.
No one has the right to assault you because of your sexual orientation or gender identity. Everyone is equal before the law and has the right to equal protection and benefit of the law.
For assistance, call 0800 150 150. Equality, dignity, freedom.
A lot of people know how they feel, but they don't have the terminology to say, I am indeed trans. A lot of us, we know that, okay, cool, I'm like this, but we don't have the terminology to say, I'm gender non-conforming, right? But you know what you are. So as an organization, that's what we're trying to do. We are trying to reach out to trans people in these 6 provinces, and there's other organizations that are reaching out to the other provinces. And we're also trying to help those that are transsexual, like people like Musa, to actually have access to help, which is indeed a problem in this country. But we're also trying to reach out to the LGBT community in itself and to actually give more information on transgenderism, because we notice that as a community we are very judgmental of each other, that there is no understanding of transgenderism within the LGBT community itself.
My day so far is very productive and very informational due to the fact that I'm learning something. I was never open-eyed on transphobia. I never knew anything about what is transphobia. I didn't know what is transgender, but after today, I've learned a lot. And I'm grateful that I can see the light at the end of the tunnel.
Thank you all for coming. and to continue the struggle to protect and to extend the space that we are creating for our community.
This is very much part of our mission as an organisation to draw attention to discrimination and particularly to hate crimes against LGBTI individuals. And I feel that, you know, we have an ongoing struggle to ensure that the values of our constitution, one of the most progressive constitutions in the world, are actually lived out in our society, and to conscientize people in our society about, you know, the range of diversity, particularly around sexual orientation, that is present and being lived out in our society.
Simon Colley, who died more than a decade years ago, once said, "Let us not separate our struggles. We are women, we are men, we are trans, we are intersex, we are gay, we are lesbian. Let us not separate our struggle."
It is an important day for us. Thank you for Iranti, because the only time we've attended, I think it was last year, it was our first time I heard about it also, but we really had a lovely time.
Sacred flower, sacred life, sacred hands, sacred space. Cleanse my soul and free my spirit, so that my cup runneth over.
The tender aloe is a flame, felt fire at night, across a hilltop, ever moving, a line of light on a moonless night. It starts with a scurrying sound. The rodents are moving. I feel them around my feet.
Hey, top 7, top 10, that's ready. Wait. Come on, I'm on top 10.